I actually saw some of these, 300 everywhere, some of them 370, 384, even 399. We've just dropped it down to $149.99. That's our best value of the day. Watch this powerful suction. Someone had a good time, and now we're cleaning up. You have a self-cleaning brush roll, but with technology that everywhere is $299.99. And I mean that. I mean the River store, online, everywhere. This is a $300 Shark Cordless Pro IQ PowerFins stick vacuum. I found them today for $370, $384, even $399. So I thought, maybe taking the price down to the $199, fantastic. $179.99, that was a great price that we had on this, the lowest price anywhere. But as of just 10 minutes ago, we always want you to make sure that you have the best value, and our buyers are always negotiating. We were able to negotiate an even better price of $30 lower than what we were already offering you. And yes, I know you may be wondering, what if I already purchased it? We have customer service on standby to immediately credit you back that additional $30. And of course, anyone going forward will have that $30 price lower than our initial $179.99. So this is very exciting. I think this brings our flex bays down to $30. So free shipping and handling, $29.99 to get home what will be the most convenient cleaning solution you've ever found. Because where's the cord? Where's the cord, Megan Clementi?
No cord. Cordless.
Genius Megan Clementi, who we all know is one of the most brilliant guests we have here at HSN. Truly a genius woman. Now, Megan, I know I want a vacuum that's light. How light are we talking?
We're talking about 7.5 pounds.
Girl, get out of town.
You know that you want a vacuum cleaner that is actually going to be able to clean your floors. So we're going to give you that great Shark suction. We're also going to give you our brush roll. This brush roll is a self-cleaning brush roll, which is amazing in itself. It's a no hair wrap technology. It has PowerFins. So you're going to be able to literally comb through your carpets fiber by fiber and use that strong Shark suction to get everything out from under your carpets. Plus, we give you the HEPA filtration, so that's going to capture 99.97% of all the particulates in the air. Because remember, you're not just sucking up the dirt.
Right.
You have air coming in, too. If you don't have a filter within your vacuum, that means when the air comes out of the exhaust, so do all those particulates. So we're going to take those away for you, too. All of this. And yet, what did you just say, $149?
Okay, $149.99. And now that means with our 5 flexible payments, it'll be $30. Take it home, you'll pay that $30, that's it, right? So we're not doing like 5 payments, you're only doing 1 before you get it. But imagine using this all the way through the holidays, all the way through January, and then deciding if you want to keep it or not. That's another wow factor that we've created.
How many of you at home have pets? How many of you at home have long hair or even short hair? How many of you are tired of cleaning your vacuum cleaner?
Wow.
This has a self-cleaning brush roll. So even though we just did all of this pet hair, I let this go a couple more extra rotations, and I can have confidence that when I lift this up, because again, it's 7.5 pounds, so I can lift this up with one hand, no problem. Look at my brush roll. Look.
Ooh.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
Okay, so you're like an engineer of some kind, right? Okay, I don't understand how these things are self-cleaning. Like, to me, self-cleaning is what I think of a dishwasher doing. I don't know what this is doing, but it really makes it so you don't get the tangles and the wraps, and that means it works better, right?
So we have multiple different technologies. What you're seeing in the animation right now is the PowerFins. So I want you to think about those PowerFins being more like a squeegee, where your typical vacuum cleaner uses bristles, kind of like a broom. So you have these streaks where like individual strands of the bristle are cleaning that itty tiny space, right? So you have gaps. There are no gaps when it comes to the PowerFins. So you're sweeping it all up, and then you have our great stuff. Let me show you.
It also
we have
is
this
making
great
the floor
suction.
cleaner, like a hard floor cleaner.
Yes, it's gonna make your hardwood, that's why we don't even tell you it's on like low and medium. You're either in eco mode, because again, this is cordless, so we wanna make sure we're saving power when we can. And then the next mode is deep clean. we don't do an in-between. We're always deep cleaning. And then we even have boost, so you hear it kicking tie gear. I want you to see that even though this is cordless, we're still giving you the power because that's everybody's fear. Oh, is this gonna last? Because it's cordless, does it have a good battery life? It's gonna go up to 40 minutes. That's some serious cleaning. And can it hold? Yeah, it's got some really strong suction because if it has the Shark name to it, it has to have suction. That's what we're known for. So yes, you're still gonna have the suction, you're still gonna have that great clean, and I love the way that this holds itself together. It stands on its own. Let's say I'm using
awesome, by
just
the way.
the handheld and I wanna leave it on the counter. That also stands on its own. I don't have to worry about it tipping over. On the back here, yours is gonna come with this, there's gonna be an orange sticker right here. Most people take these stickers off, but I wanted you to see them because this little shark tooth, if I turn this sideways, goes right, that's its home. It goes right in place. I actually leave that orange sticker on there because number one, no one's gonna see it. You're not even gonna see it as you're cleaning up. But when you go to put it away, it'll just show you where that shark tooth is because it's transparent. So it just makes life a little easier.
And what is this up here? Because this is like a little computer screen.
Yeah, so this makes it really special. When I turn this on, this is our intelligent design. So when I turn it on, you're seeing it right there, that 100%.
Oh, that's so much better than bars.
There you go. It's showing you exactly where you're at. That intelligent design is able to say you're at 100, 90, 80, so it goes down every 10%. Think about when you normally just have like those a couple little bars.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I have one bar left. What does that mean? There was only 3 to begin with.
Yes.
This gives you a really good idea. Oh, I'm at 50%. I still got 20 minutes left.
Oh, that's
What
great.
can you do in 20 minutes? Because if you're like me, I don't always put it back on the charger. I might leave it upstairs for a day. I might take it into the garage and use it in the garage. Maybe there's sawdust. Maybe the kids just made a mess. Maybe I'm potting plants back there. So it's good for me to know that I have exactly as much time as I believe that I have left.
How long do you have at 100%?
You have up to 40 minutes at 100%.
Wow, 40
That's a
minutes.
long run time. I think about our wand vac, and we always talk about how we're able to get everything done. That's 8 minutes. This is up to 40 minutes. So we've sold over 150,000 of the wand vac that everybody loves, and 8 minutes is like, oh my gosh, I can do so much in that time.
You feel like you're frantic a little bit sometimes when you don't have as much time? Because for me, to vacuum my floors, it's basically everyone get out of the way. I got 8 minutes to vacuum my floors.
That's because you're children.
Well, that's what
And it's because of my children too. I know that scenario. I'm gonna do it now because this is the only time I have because the floor has all the toys off of it.
And you better get out of the way because I'm not doing this again. So what we have right now is up to 40 minutes.
Yes.
You have a new lower price that was just negotiated. Remember, this doesn't happen all the time, but we have buyers that are constantly on the phone, honestly 24/7, I'm not gonna lie. It really is no time of day that we're not negotiating. This hardly ever happens, but it's very exciting. We were able to negotiate $30 because we absolutely need to make sure there is nothing that can beat our price anywhere. And that's what we're doing for you today. And no, that's not making an adjustment because we added an extra flex payment or we added any shipping and handling charges. No, no. Shipping and handling is still completely free. It is now just a tad under $150 total, well beating out anyone else on the market. And if you did already purchase or anyone you know did, yes, customer service is going to refund you that $30. We have them waiting, whether it was on a credit card or your HSN card. We were going to make sure every single person is fully taken care of and no one is paying more than that $149.99. If you do decide to grab your HSN credit card today, is it a $50 deal?
Oh my gosh, off that price?
$50 off
that makes
that price.
That makes it under $100.
This is now the moment. This is now the moment. You absolutely, if you have been waiting, 50 is as high as it ever goes. It's like when you hit the 3 diamonds on the jackpot. If you see a 50 and you don't yet have your credit card, or maybe your husband doesn't have one, but you do, sign up for that person, okay?
I'm seeing it, and it's like shark, shark,
shark. Yeah,
there's
no annual fee. So just sign up. They'll give you the credit card number over the phone, and we'll take $50 off of the new lower price. And now you're getting the Shark total for under $100 for a $300 vacuum that does not happen anywhere. I did see one on sale for $178 that was used and missing a part.
I was saying, I saw that too, it was refurbished. I'm like, I'm not buying anything refurbished.
Now what you're getting is brand new for under $150. It's wild. And you will have until the end of January for those extended holiday returns. So there really is a what are you waiting for moment here. Now, what you're seeing Megan touch right now, those are those fins.
What am I waiting? I'm waiting to see hair. That's what I'm waiting for right now. I'm waiting to turn this brush roll and see hair. But you know what? I'm not seeing hair because this is a self-cleaning brush roll, because this has no hair wrap technology. There are little combs back here. You have the PowerFins that are not allowing the hair to wrap tightly around the brush roll. I just want you, if we can see what I just cleaned up right here to my left, to your right, you see all this hair? All of this was just scooped up by our new Shark IQ. But yet you don't see it here because it's already in the dustbin, because I'm not gonna clean it. I have a bit of a torture track right next to you, so I'm just gonna go boom, boom, boom from one to the next.
All right.
But the things I want you to notice, I want you to see that this is a deep groove, deep enough that I can't actually get my finger to the bottom of it right now, but it's supposed to be white. I want you to imagine grout lines in your kitchen, in your bathrooms, anywhere where you have tiny crevice spaces. You saw that it was brown, now it's not, because it was picked up. So think about all the little places that you're gonna be able to get in and around because of that strong suction to get to the bottom of it. And although this is a small footprint, I do want you to also notice the fact that if it was a small space, I could have come along here and done the exact same thing with just the wand, because the wand is gonna allow me to go down low, but it's also gonna allow me to go up high. If I have to get to the cobwebs, if I have to get anything that's up high, maybe the drapes, I will be able to do that. So from here, I'm just gonna keep on going. The beautiful thing about Shark is that we know that messes come in all different sizes. So whether it's these big old coffee beans or the itty bitty tiny coffee grounds, look at that mound just disappear.
That's impressive. What I just saw was impressive.
Right?
No, that was impressive. That was a single pass over an actual mountain.
Yes.
And that is very impressive for under $150. It's impressive for under $250. Wow. Single passes, not a single ground left. And I know you mentioned that wand, and yes, you have the vacuum with the ion battery. You also have the nozzle, and then there's a crevice tool and a dusting brush, which you can see here next to me. All of these are coming included when you purchase this today. So with that free shipping and handling for $30, what you're getting is everything you're seeing Megan use, plus the additional two tools here. Now, this one is what we're calling the dusting brush, which you can use on like upholstery and fabrics and car seats. All that's lovely. And this one is that crevice tool, pet beds. And if you're saying like,
pet bed, let's keep it beautiful.
Yes, and here's your charger. But if you're saying like, wait a second, I can't take my vacuum out. We're talking about extension cords. No. Remember, this is a cordless vacuum. A cordless vacuum that is giving you all of that power for up to 40 minutes under 8, how many pounds? 7 and change pounds. So this is my Christmas wish list, is I want it to be lightweight, I want it to last forever, I want it to suck like the dickens, I want it to do everything it's supposed to do, and I want it to be easy to store and not fall over every time I set it down to stop my toddler from breaking something. This actually stands up on its own beautifully with and without its actual tank. And as you're seeing Megan put in, the tank is perfect, it lives there by itself. There's not one piece of this that will topple over if it's not hung on that wall charger where you place things.
Even just the handheld by itself.
That is so important.
Stands on its own.
And the suction, and the lifespan on the battery, and there's no tangling on this, and it's $150. I guess for me at this point, it's like, well, how hard is it to empty?
Okay, and it's not. So right over here, you see this little trash can. It's such a silly comment to make, but I love how Shark makes everything so easy. If I see a trash can, I'm like, oh, that's the ejector button.
Wait, can I see it? I didn't see it. It's a little trash can with a lid. Okay.
So all I do is simply push it, and everything falls out.
No touching, no pulling it out.
And I put it here, and I use it another day. I always have mine in my kitchen, so that as soon as I'm done cooking or when the kids are done eating their dinner, I come around and I get to the toe kick in the kitchen because it just collects so much.
I thought you meant you kick their feet out of the way when you vacuum under them. You mean the toe kick under your cabinet?
That's more like a booty bounce.
Get up, kiddo. Okay,
all right,
so let's see this.
This is a great demo because one of the biggest pet peeves other than the hair is gonna be stuck on dust. And this is truly stuck on. So we're gonna do our comparison of a Shark older model to our brand new cordless that we're giving to you today. I'm gonna come through, and what you're gonna notice is, yes, the Shark gets some of it, but this is not really made for stuck on dust. I am not made for being on my hands and knees to clean floors, so I have to find another solution. But you can see here, we got the stuff that was on top, but man, we could not
That's what I'm used to.
Yeah, it's yucky.
That's what I'm used to because I feel like I have to do a mop other than a vacuum because the vacuum
so
on
you're
all
doing
my hard floors.
all these multiple steps, or you're buying the tools that require you to get the extra pieces. So we're not gonna deal with that. We're just gonna go ahead and on our first try.
This is the moment when you sell me, I'm telling you, girl.
Oh, is it right now?
This
right
is
now?
the moment.
I'm gonna pull back. Ooh.
This is the moment, Megan.
Beautiful.
That's it. Look at my arms. I just got the chills. This is the moment because it's like
if anybody has a squeegee in their shower for after they take a bath and they want to get all the water off, you know what happens when you take that squeegee, you get all the water. In this case, we're squeegeeing the stuck on dust off of your floors, restoring the beauty. And might I add, it gives you a lot of comfort. If I tilt this back, you can see those PowerFins right there.
Wow, that's what did it.
They're very soft. If you look through here and you see those bristles, it might make you a little uncomfortable to put those on a hardwood floor. Hardwood floors are a little bit softer and they're very expensive. That makes me worry about scratching over time. This does not worry me at all because it is a soft PowerFin.
You're saying it's a better clean, but it's a more gentle clean. On the wow, that's impressive. Okay, so did you have to, or do you, I didn't see you do this, but do you need to go over it without using the squeegee before you use the squeegee, just so it's not so much dust for the squeegee to get up? I know we're not calling it a squeegee.
That's a lot of squeegeeing. No, I just do what I just did. I do one path.
One path, and it went completely. Do it again.
Do it again?
Do it again. That was incredible.
For you, girl, do it again.
You can vacuum your carpet, but can you squeegee your floor with your vacuum? Does it last 40 minutes? Does it stand up on its own when you place it? Is there no cord? Is it, I mean, unbelievable. Does it tell you exactly on that LCD screen how much battery you have? We're still at 100.
We're
it's
still
not like
at 100%.
It's draining.
And then notice the angle, right? So the angle right now, if you were to be vacuuming right now, you can so beautifully see exactly what it says.
Okay.
Right? That has to do with the Shark engineers going the extra mile to not only create great technology, but make it really user-friendly. If they had just made it flat so when it stands up, you could see what the percentage was, then you wouldn't be able to actually read it when you're utilizing it, and that's when it matters. Right now, you're seeing that great maneuverability, the fact that I'm getting all these different particles and food pieces off of the carpet, but you also saw that I have the low profile so that I could get up and under here without having to utilize separate tools or leaving stuff behind. I can clip the handheld away without even having to turn it off. And I can come through and use our duster tool, which, yes, you're gonna use on countertops.
It's sucking it up before you even get to it.
So I love this because you're seeing there's almost like a halo effect around it because it's sucking it up from a distance.
That's what I need in my car.
Yes, yes, and you'll use the Crevice tool as well to get in between the seats, whether it's in your car or if it's gonna be your actual cushions. Even on this table, I've noticed that the glass, you get all those particles that fall in between. And here, did you see all those disappear right there? They fall in between the glass, and normally the only way to get it is to pop the glass out. But the suction is so good that I can actually go in between.
I'm getting very impressed by this as we move along. I'm sure all of you at home are as well. And if you just tuned in, remember this price has just been dropped. I mean, this is like an alert because we are constantly on the phone 24 hours a day. We have our buyers on the phone trying to negotiate the best prices in the world on these items. And we have just been able to negotiate an even better price of $149.99 on the Shark vacuum, the cordless vacuum you're seeing now that I see $300 everywhere else. So this is half off of what the competitive retailers are bringing this to you for. And for anyone who purchased in our last 2 airings, we will, of course, credit you that $30 back. We have customer service waiting for you on the line. We will make sure you get the same price as everyone else. But going forward, what that means is it's a $30 flex pay. Everyone everyone is entitled to that. Any major credit card doesn't have to be your HSN credit card. You're just gonna pay the $30. We ship it to you right away for free, and you'll be using it for a month before you even pay $31. You're gonna be using it until the end of January before you have to decide if you wanna even keep it or not because of our extended holiday returns. And if any of you decide to grab that HSN credit card today for the first time, I'm telling you, grab one for your sibling if they don't have it yet. There is no annual fee. It's a $50 credit towards any purchase today. That includes this today's special. Now you're getting a $300 vacuum for under $100. It's a really great way to hack the system.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's see these piles, because this is really starting to blow my mind, Megan.
All right, I'm gonna bring this down to my floor mode. You can hear that it's slightly less powerful, but even with me bringing it down to the eco mode, you can see that edge-to-edge cleaning. All of those little flurries getting sucked in. I want you to think about the holidays coming up. You're gonna be baking, you're gonna be in the kitchen. Think about sprinkles sticking to the bottom of your feet. Think about all the runaway seasoning from your stuffing and from your turkey. All of this does not have to be all over your kitchen. We can get the finest of particles with your Shark. I got my little Charlie Brown zigzag. This is really for you to see edge to edge from one side all the way to the other side. I'm gonna get the whole zigzag. But if you wanna maneuver around, you can see that I can easily maneuver around, and I can do so until my floor looks great. Now I'm gonna leave that there for a second because I do wanna show you the idea of hidden dirt, because when it comes to dirt in our floor, you look at the carpet and you think, man, it looks like it's clean. What's the point of actually cleaning it? It already looks great.
So this is a clean one that you just put on,
like
an empty canister.
Carpet.
Yeah,
so
empty
if
canister.
I'm gonna have movie night with my kids on Friday, I'm gonna look and be like, it's fine. Maybe I'll clean it over the weekend when I have more time. But here's the thing, dirt hides. And when it hides, it mats down your carpet, it creates an odor, and it gets stuck to your socks and your feet, so you end up carrying various particulates around your floor. So my question is always, when you get this home, are you going to do a Shark compare test? Because I hope you do, because I want you to see what your old vacuum cleaner picked up versus what we're gonna pick up right now. Because I bet you did not think that hidden in this carpet was all of this nasty stuff. If you're like me and you're in Florida, sand is everywhere. If you're up north and you're walking through the grass, or you're just going anywhere, you get the pine needles, all the little particles, this stuff can get lodged in, it can hurt the quality of your carpet, and it can just make for a stinky, unlivable home.
You know when I was sold, baby girl, I'm telling you, these blue Shark fins.
Brushroll.
The little fins, it's the Shark fins. These blue Shark fins that made it so that you weren't just vacuuming, you were actually wiping down the hard floors where the dirt was. I can't, that was so incredible. Thank you so much for staying and doing that with us. That was very fun. Thank you, Megan.
You're welcome.
What a romp. That's why I love
It's such a great buy. Oh my gosh, whether it's a gift or it's a gift to yourself. Amazing.
Amen to that. Speaking of a gift to yourself, did you hear that we are actually doing a sweepstakes here at HSN? 3 of you are going to win $5,000. A few of you are going to be winning $1,000. And all you have to do to enter is to use your HSN card to make any purchase at all. Literally, I think it's 1 cent or more. And if you don't have an HSN credit card yet, we'll give you $50 on any purchase today. If you decide to sign up, you don't have to wait for us to mail it to you. We'll give you that number right over the phone if you call that number. And you've got to do it to get our today's special for under 100. So that's great too. So join this